Wait, Revnak is walling him in.
Yeah, because he didn't know Kynesie already.
Ah, yeah, he didn't know.
he wanted to deny it.
Trade builder's just gonna get stuck in.
I really don't understand what he's doing. Okay.
We do see Desert Raiders going for Revnak here, but Kynesie has the Lafidis though. Welcome, ladies and gents, to the second game between Revnak and Kynesie. This is the UEC Spring 2022 final game, a $200 prize pool, and Kynesie has taken the first game. And what on earth have we got here? We have a Hausa mirror. Akin, what are you going to say about this? Be nice.
Honestly, this is gonna be a game win for the first player who can take the faster the TPs, because in this kind of game you have like 3 TPs on one side, 3 on the other one, and 2 native TPs. So it means there's 8 TP over on the map. And as you can know, Hausa is just really insane the more the native TP or just TP you take. So you just want to be as fast as possible to take the TP and to send everything you can send.
Yeah, because you talking about these Sudanese TPs here? Or are you just saying standard TP?
There's achievement with Hausa that give you a lot of units when the more TP you have.
All right, yeah, because obviously they work off influence, don't they? And if you have if you have more TPs and you build palaces around the TP and the TCs, it just increases your influence.
I never played this Civ, but I know that you just want to take all the TP you can take, because there's a build order based on all TP. So
yeah, I mean, there's a build order that Kynesie does, like an H2, like influence boom, essentially, where you will just spam out. Basically, yeah, you can go for like you can go for the Hausa Rage Up. You get the Hausa builders that you can basically spam TP and Palace builders and kind of just take over the entire map. But I don't know. It might be different here though, because we've got a Hausa mirror. So I'm not too. I don't think I've ever casted a Hausa mirror.
Yeah, I mean, this is the first time I see this Hausa mirror in the tournament, I think.
Yeah, so let's have a look at the first card, the first deck here for Kynesie. He's going for the good old Emir of Katsina, which is pretty much the meta now to get another explorer. And if we have a look at the deck here, I mean, I have seen Hausa decks recently, and this does look kind of standard. There isn't really anything crazy here that we've got the Akans here, which are the being used quite a lot now. Before, not a lot of people use them. Now they're quite a good unit to use, and especially this shipment as well, very powerful. 500 influence, you get 12 of the knife throwers, the Sudanese dervish. So yeah, that's so crazy.
Basically Kynesie has just 6 military achievement units, purely military achievement units in H2, so you already know this is gonna be a H2 war fight.
This is like identical.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. We've got the 3 unit shipments exactly the same. We've got the Sahalian Kingdoms. I think the Rumfus Riders, is that in Kynesie's? Yep. It's I think maybe 1 or 2 cards are different, but it's pretty much the same.
Basically, they're gonna do the same for sure.
Yeah.
Like they both taking TP right now.
Yeah, we see a TP coming in for Kynesie, and yeah, that's a
mirror game.
Yeah, look at that. I'm hoping this is going to be more interesting than a Brit mirror, than a British mirror.
I think it's gonna be more bloody.
Yeah. We do see hardened axes coming in, which is quite a standard thing to do. Also to go for the hunting dogs equivalent, which is like I can't remember what it's called. Is it the stray dogs?
No, this one was 5% for the wood.
Yeah, that's the wood one. Yeah. But sometimes they go for the hunting dogs in transition as well.
Yeah, this is in the granite, yes.
Yeah. I can't remember what it's called though. It's the similar thing. So we got both going for Moroccans, and Revnak's going for Moroccans as well. So yeah, we are still the same. And Kynesie here on the left side, it is pretty much all on wood. And what's the situation with Revnak?
Revnak is already taking 3 TPs.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, exactly the same. Revnak take the TP, I mean XP TPs, and Kynesie is taking the native TPs.
I was about to say whether one of them's going to go for the native TP, because the Sudanese one is pretty good. It's a pretty good. He's gone for both.
What is this?
Wait, Revnak is walling him in.
Yeah, that's... because he didn't know Kynesie already.
Yeah, he didn't know.
he wanted to deny it.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Too late.
So Kynesie there, yeah, basically denying Revnak of having one of those TPs. So just grabbing both. So yeah, and he looks like he is going to be.
I think, I don't want to spoil, but I think Kynesie already won, because you can see he's taking one CP in the bottom right side, and like he will have 2 more TPs than Revnak, so
yeah, that's true.
Probably he will have a lot of units.
It's the war of the TPs, isn't it? We've got here. It's basically first person that gets more TPs will have more influence, therefore will be able to get cards out quicker. And you know, at this sort of level of players, it just comes down to that. That will be the decider, you know, unless there's some terrible micro or terrible loss. It's looking like that, but let's see. I don't know. Might change up. We do see the Berber Nomad Villager card coming in for Kynesie, and Revnak over here going for something slightly different, just going for the 4 Vils instead of the Berbers.
Yeah, because he only has 3 TPs.
There you go. So
that's why
Kynesie is going to be ahead in eco here.
Maybe
when this
we
pops.
have 5, not in time. The 5th TP gonna be a bit late.
Yeah. Oh, just.
Yeah, like 2 seconds later.
Yeah. Oh, that's rough. But it doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world. He's got 5. Revnak's got 4. So he's already slightly ahead, and yeah, he's got 5 TPs in total. This is absolutely wild.
5 versus 3, pretty huge.
And now he's going for 4 Vils. So he's going all out eco here. Let's have a look at his view. Yeah. Okay, we do see a forward watchtower coming in now for Revnak.
Nice spot for the outpost.
So it looks like Revnak's going for more aggressive. He's got to do it, isn't he? He's got to challenge these TPs, right? And I think Kynesie's just gonna.
Oh no, the unit is stuck in the walls. Gotta get down in the tower.
Yeah, that's. And that's all she wrote. And we do see the good old Corsair Marksman. I love these units. They're a great unit. This is basically, he's doing like a Yucati. This is a... Yucati loves doing this, going Corsair Marksman, going for the influence boom.
Yeah, this unit's pretty good.
Yeah, it's wild. Like 40% range resist, 4.5 speed.
Yeah.
A range of 20.
Good
like, that is pretty good. And only for 35 gold. That's not...
Yeah.
That's really, really nice. Do now see the Berbers coming out now for Revnak. So he has got the Raiders in as well. And looks like, if we have a look at Kynesie here, he's going for the Corsairs as well. And now he's got the Raiders as well. So yeah, pretty much...
There's some Dervish as well.
There is, yeah. There's some Dervish mixed in. I think that might be from his native TP. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, now he's getting a few upgrades. Yeah, so...
I don't know if it's a mistake, but okay, no, yeah. What POV is this? Because there's 1 TP on the XP, not on the influence. I don't know if it's a mistake or not.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It's kind of easy.
Sometimes you do mix it though, but I don't know. Revnak here has got everything on influence, so that might be a misclick. Might not have done it. I don't know how huge that is though.
At all.
I mean, that's 85 every pass. That's quite significant. And Revnak's got his little trade builder ready. He's like, he's waiting. He's ready. The minute that's down, he's getting in. And we all know Revnak loves his walls. He loves his walls. So you normally see this walling in Age of Empires 4, not really Age of Empires 3. So and the Rumfus Riders on the way.
Nice pickup.
And this could swing it for Revnak. He's taking this down. He's looking pretty good, and he's rebuilding. He's going to take that.
Yeah, but I wonder I don't know if his wagon can build a TP because it's building it with this hero instead of the the wagon.
Oh, maybe it's a palace builder. No, it's a trade builder.
Yeah, but what is he doing then?
Yeah.
Oh, if you.
Yeah, he should have used the trade builder.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
You can make a trading pass with it.
That's awkward. Who knows? He might take this TP. I don't know. That is kind of weird. I think that's a bit of a blunder there for Revnak. It's quite significant. I mean, I guess it's the 200 wood, right? To build one of those.
Yeah. TP, yeah.
Yeah. So that's not a small amount of resources. And are we going to be seeing some action in the center here?
Maybe the first fight of the game or the Lefidi.
Yeah, we've got the Lefidis out now. Has Revnak gone for the Lefidis? He hasn't yet. He hasn't got the influence for it. So Kynesie is looking pretty good army-wise. I mean, that is a lot.
Yeah. A lot of chaos from Kynesie here.
Trade builder's just going to get stuck in.
I really don't understand what he's doing. Okay.
He just built a hut with it. Okay, interesting. Maybe a bit of a waste. Yeah. Looks like these marksmen are going to be able to get a pick off here. I think Kynesi's just going for it. I think Kynesie knows that. Yeah, I think he knows that he's a little bit ahead with the Lefidis. Or is he going to get this?
Oh man.
Oh, Revnak, what you doing? What you doing? He's going to lose. He's going to lose easy. Easy 4 or 5 there.
We're in now.
And is he coming back? He is. He's not going to trade. He's coming straight back.
Yeah.
And oh god.
Yeah, he lost 5 bills on this. I think this is decider fight here.
Yeah, this is it. I mean, what do we see? We do see Desert Raiders going for Revnak here, but Kynesie has the Lefidis though.
Yeah, Lefidi can just tank so much damage.
And Lefidis are doing really, really good job here. And they're still holding out. I don't know really who's really winning this, to be honest.
Hard to tell.
I mean, there seems to be they're like mirroring each other, how they're microing. It's really weird.
Yeah, I think Kynesie is winning because
yeah, I mean the Lefidis have done a great job for them, but he does have a few of the Issa warriors. I mean, it's not the end of the world for Revnak. I mean, it's not the best, but oh, hang on, there are a couple of Lefidis now.
Like he's losing the fight, and he lost 5 vil on top of that.
Yeah, he's 3 vils behind.
That's pretty Revenant. Yeah, like there's almost 20 score gap now.
This is rough. He is going for the Fulani archers now, so switching up a little bit.
Are the Revnak hero dead on the middle of the map?
What's that?
His hero are dead on the
map. Yeah, he's lost. Oh well, Kynesie lost both there, and yeah, he's lost both in the middle there as well.
I mean, how they die?
I don't know. Did the Lefidis, a couple of Kynesie's Lefidis maybe?
Yeah, I think. Yeah. This is the Lefidis.
Yeah. So this is a weird one, but I think Kynesie definitely did great there. Good job. The Lefidis were it. I think Revnak went for the Desert Raider instead, which I don't think was the best choice to go for.
Actually, the Raider are pretty good.
I mean, they're very expensive, aren't they? Yeah, 130 coin each.
It's 3 pop, but they have pretty decent stats.
What I think is crazy is that their melee is siege. It's
and especially they have 30% range resist.
Yeah, I mean,
quite good.
These units are just nuts. The fact that like siege, like no units are really siege resistant, right? So their siege attack just cuts through everything. You can basically use them against any unit, and they're pretty good.
Yeah, the score is now a bit closer than 1 minute ago.
Yeah, this is a true mirror now. So Kynesie was ahead with the TP. He lost the TP early. Revnak grabbed that, so they're both on the same here. And Revnak going for Desert Warriors.
Right
And we do see the Akans coming out now. The Ganachi's card, which is the Akan. And he's going to be able to train those from war camps. I think it's just war camps. Yeah, I don't think you can't train it from the Watchtower, no.
Don't think so.
Yeah. And we do see Desert Raiders and Fulani composition, it seems, from Revnak. But still a couple of Lefidis still being produced.
I think the Lefidi is just the key in this matchup.
I mean, the Lefidi against the... Yeah, I mean, I think the Lefidis still do well against the Desert Raiders as well, to be honest.
Yeah.
And the Akans are going to do quite a good job here against Cav as well, because they're... I mean, I don't know, actually. Their hand attack is 11. They do 33 damage against Cav.
Not the greatest unit against the Cav. And the 4 Lefidi to the rescue again.
Yeah, these Lefidis... I mean, I think they're just... I mean, 110 food, 110 gold.
Yeah, but they have so many HP.
Yeah. I think Lefidi is just the better choice. I think going for the Rumford's Riders card, I think Revnak should have gone for that as well. I think that was maybe a bit of a... I don't know. He's got so many, though. He must be, like, spending so much gold.
Yeah. I think this is... Yeah, I don't know, like... I feel like you can mass a bit more Desert Rider than Lefidis, but the Lefidi is just way more useful in the fight.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is just siege damage. I mean, the siege is really good, though, as well. That's a good thing about the Desert Raiders, I guess. Lefidis don't only have the 15 siege. You've got 30. You've got 16 siege. 16 siege. I thought they would do more siege than that, to be honest.
Actually, not that much.
Yeah, it says they're good against buildings, but they only got 16 siege.
Yeah, this is because you got baited by the torch.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Some of these units are just crazy, man. I can understand why Kaiserklein gets a little bit upset with playing against the African units. I think once you got knowledge and understanding, you got to know your enemy, haven't you? You got to know your enemy, you know. So I mean, this is actually pretty good for Kynesie here. Got a lot of desert warriors. That's going to be good.
That's pretty great, yeah.
I mean, he's going to clear up here. I mean, this is pretty much it.
He knew that Revnak is making a lot of caps, so he just switched the unit composition to the, I don't know the name, like the javelin infantry to counter the...
Oh yeah, the Desert Warriors.
Yeah,
Warriors. Yeah, it's gone for the Desert Warriors. And there's the GG again from Revnak. Wow, like Kynesie just like...
Yeah, this fight went pretty well for Kynesie with the Desert Warrior.
I don't know, it's just like Kynesie just like can see into the future, like just predict stuff before it happens. It's kind of crazy. What I find interesting is both of these players haven't played their main yet. Or
that's true.
We don't normally see that. Every time that I've casted, normally the first game is you'll play a civ that you're comfortable with, that you like to play a lot. But I haven't really seen that much.
This is a best of 7, I think, so you can just skip the 3 first game to just play your main on the specific map.
Yeah, I guess that's good. Yeah, like I guess also like you want to be playing a civ that you know well. If you're playing like the decider game, like further down the line, you want to, you know, I can understand that. So that's quite a good strategy, I guess. But no, that was kind of a crazy game. I've never seen a Hausa mirror before, and I guess whenever we do see one in the future, it's going to be race for the TPs, I guess. How quickly can you build them?
But honestly, right now, Hausa is one of the best Kynesie civ because he plays Hausa pretty much in 1v1.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, he knows pretty good the civ, and he knows what to do every time, especially in this kind of map with a lot of TPs.
Yeah, I mean, I rarely see Revnak. I think this is the first time I've seen a Revnak game playing Hausa. I mean, obviously he's played them in the past.
Don't know, I think he trained in lobby games for sure, because you don't go straight to the final with the new civ.
Yeah. I've just never seen him like played on like the ladder at all. or anything like that, you know?
I don't think I saw him as well playing Hausa. So yeah, but the problem is that Hausa is so strong at the moment, you can't really counter Hausa with another sieve.
Yeah.
So I think you don't really have the choice. You just mirror.
Yeah, exactly.
And see how it's coming.
Just going to go ahead. I'm just going to update that score there. So let's just have a quick look at the post-game analysis. So, I mean, the influence is pretty neck and neck. I thought there would be a bit more of a gap there because Kynesie had the TP, the extra TP for a little bit longer, but I guess overall it didn't really make that much difference.
This is quite funny because Kynesie had 1 TP on the XP, not in the influence, and Revnak is behind.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I forgot about that.
I think this is mainly because of the yaks and the cows on the market.
Yeah, because that's the whole thing. Like, it's really difficult when you cast a Hausa game or Ethiopia game. It's hard to see when people are selling their cattle. It's really hard to spot what they're doing because it happens very quickly. So, I mean, yeah, there was probably a lot of exchanging going on and selling stuff for wood and, you know, maybe just eating some of the cattle. So, yeah, you're right. I didn't really look at that too much. Let's have a look. So military. Yeah, so Revnak really going hard on the Desert Raiders. Let's just have a look at the... Yeah, I mean, pretty much neck and neck until around 10 minutes there. Just a slight drop. Let me have a look quickly at villagers.
I feel like the gap resources is happening when Kynesie is pushing Revnak base, no? Because he lost 5 vills, so I don't know if it was at this exact timing. Probably.
Yeah. It's hard to say. Let's have a look at the... Yeah, that was rough. Yeah, that's when... That's when he basically walked into his base and Revnak didn't spot it and lost. I did say 5, didn't I? There you go, 4 or 5.
So this eco gap is made from this push.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, definitely. Could have been a potential decider. I don't know. I think Kynesie just had the better composition and the better reaction to just better counters. So
especially in the last fight with the Desert Warrior to answer the Desert Warrior from Revnak.
That's it. Yeah. So, well,